Welcome back to Gary Hobbs, the podcast. And welcome our host, Gary Hobbs. Thank you, Johnny D. Le echó ganas, Johnny D, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Para Jay-Z, Little D.
Yes,
Everybody's in the house.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Presente.
yeah. God, no nos vemos 3 días y andamos como...
No nos aguantamos. No
Okay,
nos aguantamos.
first, happy birthday, Homero Castillo, our drummer from Del Rio, Texas. Big shout out. Homero's got to be what, 42, 43,
42.
42. No, hombre, Homero.
Happy birthday,
también,
brother.
Special birthday también to my daughter, Jasmine. She turns 23
Happy
today.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Jasmine.
Jasmine.
A lot of people from January, compadre. Yeah. There's a lot of us. Also here on Gary Hobbs, the podcast, including Hanging with Gary. This is our 100th episode.
Yeah.
100.
100.
Yeah.
What?
Get in there.
Big clap for me.
Yeah.
And you. That's enough, Jim.
Yeah.
We have to get started with our program. And we're going to start with something very interesting. Excuse me. First of all, Gary Hobbs, the podcast, comes out on GaryHobbs.com, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, LaMeraLeona.net radio on Saturdays, 12 noon, and iHeart Podcast. Big shout out, sponsors Domingo Garcia Law Firm, CRI Electric, Triple J Custom Welding, and Zero Fee Payments. Now,
Yes,
it's my favorite part of the show. Now, it used to be pura música. Now it's the Mexican cheese
That's what the people want.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
segment. The Mexican cheese.
I thought somebody had taken off their shoes.
What can we... Mexican cheese.
La fiebre, los chamacos.
Compadre, la fiebre. It's all over social media, right?
Algo por ahí.
On one side, Jim Luna was defending Jim Luna, a promoter. Big shout out, Jim. He doesn't listen to the show, compadre. So we say whatever we want.
So we're good.
Hey, that's crazy though. La Fiebre 1.0 and 2.0 and La Fiebre, the ones you know, and you know, since they came into the industry, man, they were tough. I mean, they're still tough. Please don't misunderstand this, Jale.
Should we say las fiebres?
Las
No. La Fiebre 1.0,
Las
2.0.
fiebres.
But well, yeah, they're plural, right? You're right. Las Fiebres, right?
Yeah.
Whole lot of fever going on.
Yeah.
But
I got the fever.
but you know, every band's got his, you know, internal things, and people separate, and there's no exception to Tejano music, you know. But how social media likes to give their opinions. Mm-hmm. Now, my opinion is, I got my own problems. I got my own stuff, pero yeah. So now there's La Fiebre and there's La Fiebre. No,
La Fiebre,
no,
La
La Fiebre, and no, now it's Luis Ayala,
Luis Ayala.
¿verdad? La Fiebre, the ones you know.
The ones we know.
And then you said, yeah, Los Chamacos, same thing, man. That's been going on
For quite a while now.
JDA, Jaime de Anda, and so now it's just Jaime de Anda. Oh, man, you know, I got 2 cents on that one.
A ver.
So there were Los Chamacos when the first year or second year that we're at the Tejano Music Awards, and first year they nominated us for what is it, new band of the year or whatever, what do they call that,
Most promising.
most promising on that. And so I had a problem with that. Let me tell you why. Because era Pio Treviño y Magic, and I thought Pio already had like 2 albums or something. Mm-hmm. Later I found out that they allow you 2 albums, 2 years to be considered most promising band.
Okay.
But see, I thought, but they make their own prerequisites, their own rules cuando les conviene.
Yeah.
You know, and then Los Chamacos, and I thought, just look at their history. They've been around as Los Chamacos. There was something else before, compadre. I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry. But then, so you're saying Los Chamacos, they were, so when did Jaime de Anda come out y Los Chamacos? What I'm trying to say is that the name was established Los Chamacos since back then. right?
Yeah.
So if you add Jaime de Anda later, I don't know the specifics, and I don't know the legalities. Who owns the name?
Yeah.
Didn't it started with David Yanda as well, también ahí?
I think so. No,
And
see,
then Juan P. Moreno.
they were just teenagers, man. Pero I think the way it ended is the correct way. That's just my opinion. I mean, I think fondly of all of them, but I think it's better like that. Jaime de Anda is Jaime de Anda, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I think those other boys, los chamacos, they've been there. Some of those boys have been there for a lot of years, so they paid their dues. And both bands are, I mean, los chamacos, they're a tight band, man. But I think que quedó en lo que debía quedar. Pero the best of luck, La Fiebre and La Fiebre.
Yeah.
And the best of luck, Jaime de Anda and los chamacos. Pero man, Mexican cheese, man, el chisme.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to put things there on social media and
Pesado chisme.
oh no, yeah, Mexican cheese. Now, big shout out to our proud sponsor, Domingo Garcia, and the Domingo Garcia Law Firm, with offices in Dallas, Houston, Odessa, and Fort Worth, Texas. More info at domingogarcia.com. Now, back to the podcast. In some Tejano cheese,
A ver, vamos a ver.
so somebody put there, what Tejano artist should be on every playlist? And how they get these things, I didn't catch who, some are radio stations.
I think it was Tejano Nation, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it was Super Tejano 102.1.
Could have been, yeah.
Somebody.
Vamos a ver.
You got it
But
right
what Tejano artist should be on every playlist? Hombre, se dejaron caer.
Oh, yeah.
Que esto y que intocable and then somebody puts, they said Tejano, not norteño, and I empezó, right?
Oh, yeah.
We go back to the same thing.
Sparked it.
And I bring this up because in a minute, more Tejano cheese. Somebody else put, what do Tejanos need to do to go to the next level? Because they need to stop. Solo nos
Yeah.
ahorcamos.
Playing that other stuff on music.
But-
The style of music.
But if everything's being implemented ahora, and back when I was young, that word fusion, remember that word fusion? Y que, es una mezcla nueva, es lo nuevo. Well, I get it, but if si mezclas todo, doesn't it because, just a cake is a cake? No, there's chocolate cake and there's pineapple cake, is what you like, but cake is cake and you want to put everything together. You want to make everything, it's a cake, Gary. No, pues sí, pero y Tejano, now they want to make everything Tejano. And again, here I go again. Here I go again on my own. And so Tejano, and they put conjunto or Tejano, and then I'm going to bring up something else a little bit later in the segment because we just announced for next year.
Oh, yeah.
Gary Hobbs Family and Friends Cruise. And then somebody came at me, pues, I thought you were just Tejano, and because we're taking the Crazy Pimps.
Yeah.
And they said, pues they're conjunto, but they play cumbias, and,
Yeah.
It's true.
So
True.
now they've been winning at the Tejano Music Awards, compadre, so other people think they're Tejano, but somebody came at me there. And it's a band that wants to go with us on the cruise, but I can't divulge their names like that. But again, so going back to what Tejano artist should be on every playlist.
Yeah.
Cat got your tongue, guys.
Pues, I mean, yo digo los top fives de siempre. O sea, no, and with all respect to all those bands, because they're my favorite too.
Well, but the playlist, I mean, it's just like today. Like, I wanna say, let's say someone like Monica Salivar, right? Salivar. She can sing. The first time I ever heard her sing, she was singing something in English on a morning show out of Dallas or something, and I go, God bless. I mean, it sounds very authentic English, like something that should be coming out of Nashville, man.
Yeah.
Really. And then I heard her sing in Spanish, and I go, oh my God. Okay. So someone like her, she can do Tejano, and she can do English and country, and, okay. But, so why is, and I know she's on the charts, right?
Oh, yeah.
But she's also recorded a little bit of newer music, hybrid, and And if people think that's what Tejano is today, pues, man, who am I or you to
Be it.
to change their thinking?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't want to get ugly here, but there's a difference between he and she, and to me, at least to me, there's a difference. And so now there's a lot of young artists, female and male, and they're not exactly recording keyboard stuff, but they're on the Tejano charts.
Sure.
So what Tejano artists, man, it's hard to.
It is. Yeah.
It's hard to.
It's hard to say, porque the thing is that everybody has their own style of music. Whatever it is that you like on Tejano, pues it's always gonna be the top Tejano bands out there playing. But you gotta give a chance to the younger bands that are coming up. Hey, put them in your playlist and listen to a little bit of everything.
Rotate.
You know? Rotate the Tejano music.
For sure.
Okay, compadre. So Fuerza Tejana, are they Tejano? Because they play a lot of cumbia stuff.
Yeah, no,
And the
it's
norteño.
Tejano, we're Tejanos. We're playing the 90s hits, the late 80s stuff. You know, from Excelencia, La Mafia, Sombra, and all that stuff. So it's more Tejano.
It's an excellent example de que today gente quiere oír esto y lo otro, right? What is the name of that song that Roger sings with us on stage?
Amor. Amor, that's Emmanuel Cortez.
And the dance floor just like, dude, I just played a Tejano song and half the dance floor was
out.
It was out. They must have gone to the restroom or went to go get
They were taking a break. They were getting a
went to
beer
go get
drink.
popcorn, compadre. No beer here, just popcorn. You know, but it's today's sound.
Yeah.
You know, so someone like Gary Hobbs, okay, because he's on that Route 66 stuff, because he's 66 now, and he's playing a bunch of the old songs. Well, those are the old songs that people are asking for, and now we have so much new music. And at these places, compadre, they don't play it.
They don't play it.
The clubs,
they keep on playing the same music.
It's like, so who do we blame? That, you know, the veterans have a lot of new music. Now, radio station is something different. No, Freddie Records they do their job and they get our new music out there and it's starting to chart. But the clubs, compadre, the clubs. I mean, it's Te vas a acordar or Las Miradas, Maldito Amor. There's a kind of few songs there, pero it's not just us, you know. I mean, Grupo Más, nothing but the
Kaya.
classic.
Kaya,
Yeah,
and all
you
that
know.
stuff.
And David Lee stuff, you know, stuff like that. It's so the clubs aren't helping us, man.
Yeah.
I think in that sense, it's aimed more at the club DJs, right? Where they need to, hey, step it up to the new stuff. I mean, yes, the old stuff is awesome, pero pues también, you know, we got all this other new stuff that's coming out. Like, play that as well.
No, but you have Gary Hobbs there, so why not before in a segment? And a lot of clubs, I remember like Graham Central Station, they had their little formulas, you know, 15 minutes they you know, country, and then 15 minutes of Tejano. Okay, but if you're playing, if Gary Hobbs is there and the whole night you didn't hear the latest from Jay or Ram or David Lee, well, okay, but what about the new Monica? You know, what about the new Emmanuel J or Marcos, the new one? Now Marcos does a lot of covers.
Compadre, ahora que fuimos, last time we went to Florida, this past weekend, 2 weeks ago, that we went to Florida, the DJ over there at the club,
No, he was great.
it was great. He was playing different style of music. Tejano
Man, I
music,
wish I
new
remembered his
stuff.
name, but
DJ Juan Jose.
there you go, DJ Juan Jose.
Yeah.
We were at Lola's, right?
Lola's Kitchen, yeah. Shout out to DJ Juan Jose.
There you go, brother. And
Florida.
pero again, that was one the few the proud, compadre.
Yeah.
Porque the other clubs, I mean, they're not doing it, man.
Yeah.
And so they want. The thing is, okay, so I get it. You're playing. You know, why aren't they promoting or rotating the bands que van a entrar ahí?
Yeah.
You know, let's say whoever, David Lee or David Mattis or whoever's going to be there in 2-3 weeks. Well, why aren't they playing their song or at least the new one? Yeah.
Promotion.
But they used to be the thing for promotion.
Well, see, but they don't do that no more. And so
Quieren feria.
And the DJ will say, pues, es lo que mueve, es lo que quiere la gente.
Yeah.
But then why do you keep booking,
Yeah.
us veterans?
Yeah.
It's like the new bands, de que, nomás los viejos, Gary Hobbs, same old shit. But we're getting hired. And there's a reason that we're getting hired, but we're trying to put new music out there too. Play the new stuff, and they're like, it hits them between the eyes, man. Como que no la bailan. We're victims of our own little success,
But for the same reason, because they don't hear it. Sometimes it takes, a couple of listens to one song para que te entre,
True.
so you could feel it, Sometimes.
You mean like,
Sometimes no.
Pues that's the radio stations, pues eso era
Ándale,
todo.
pues,
Like back in the
también,
day, the radio stations, they would play the new music and stuff. Y pues ahí era donde lo oía la gente,
pues I think nomás RQ is playing us.
Nomás RQ, yeah. Shout out to RQ.
There you go, faltaba. The return of the RQ.
El Lobito.
Y Lobito, hey, ustedes con RQ y Lobito. Big shout out, Lobito and RQ. But again, so
Hey, Danny and David.
Oh, DJ Danny Red, yeah.
Danny Red.
All the time.
DJ Danny Red.
Yes, sir.
Mijo. Well, and so let's close out the segment, pero so what do Tejanos, this is like a double-edged sword question. What do Tejanos need to do to go to the next level? We want to thank our proud sponsor, CRI Electric in San Antonio, Texas. Family and veteran-owned commercial, residential, industrial, electrical services on electrical, data, voice, science, and solar. Give them a call at 210-509-8889. Big shout out Israel and Christine Garza, CRI Electric. Now, okay, so someone like me, and I have to put me as the example because I can't speak for the other veterans or the other artists that are even older than me. Okay, so you ask, okay, so maybe people consider Little Joe Chicano, but he's considered the king of the brown sound. Okay, so what does Little Joe need to do to go to the next level? What a stupid question. Okay,
He
now
is
us.
on the next level, I
Well,
think.
yes. Okay, now someone like people my age or a little bit younger than me, but okay, the David Ligarzas or the Jay Perez's, the Ramirez, the Marcos Orozco, what do they need to do to go to the next level? And I go, those guys are phenomenal artists and they're very established. So the question should be, what does Tejano music need to do to go to the next level? Was to get it out there. There's a lot of great new music, man.
Yeah.
And it's not getting played. So we're being victim of circumstances que la radio is not helping, So what a question. What do Tejanos need to do to go to the next level? Was get on national TV, do more videos, be on social media,
Marketing.
well,
Marketing,
but I see a lot of people with talent and they're not, I don't know, maybe they got a different drive than what we used to have, no?
Yeah.
Pero now it's like some of those artists are just, they're happy just being on social media, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, for sure.
And they're, so we're up for those Tejano Mundial
Yes.
awards, right?
Yes.
Four nominations, I forget, because I do want to thank them, right? But there are artists that están enferrados that to them it's so important to be on social media and to win those awards. And pues I was never that guy, I was never that guy to be winning award. And here I am 42 years later. Now, there's people that have way more talent than me and they should be kicking it every day and se conforman, they conform that to be on social media and to win these awards, and
Yeah.
I mean, they're not the Latin Grammys, brother. They're not the Grammys. They're not the Tejano Music Awards, but there's a lot of new award shows coming up.
Yes, there is.
And there's a big discrepancy. I can't see some of those winners when I don't see them on the tour, on the road. I don't hear them on radio. And then so you question the validity.
Correct.
True.
De que, pues, ¿qué
Why are they
onda?
there? ¿Por qué están ahí?
I mean, you're going to say, pues, a lo mejor es compadre del compadre que es el dueño de los whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but the artist should not no se conformen. Don't, you know, just I won an award, and so
They got more likes.
that's not gonna pay your bills. Pero I mean, it's nice to win, you know, get accolades and stuff like that. And I was gonna say something about the accolades. It's like, what was it the other day? I forgot. Sign of old age, but you know, to be recognized is one thing, and like the Bexar County commissioners thing, you know, they gave us like 12 artists, and I was blessed to be, and somebody le puso ahí, just old people, just, you know, the same old. Well,
Wow.
Congratulations on that.
Well, yeah.
Congrats.
Again,
Yeah.
you know, I compare that. It's not a Grammy. It's not a, you know, but it's like the recognition when we had here in Eagle Pass, the city of Eagle Pass. You know, Mayor Salinas at the time and the city council. I mean, Gary Hobbs month in Eagle Pass to me was like, God bless. Like, okay.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But and it's appreciated, right? But that recognition, and so they gave me a proclamation and a you know, certificate. The flag was flown over the Alamo, so you know, several of us got that, and a medallion, and so I appreciate Bexar County, the Bexar County judge and the commissioners for that recognition. But I mean, that's fine, and what was even more impressive is that I was there at 8:30 in the morning. I slept like an hour and a half. Everybody se miran bien frescos. David Lee and Jay and Ram. Everybody looked really fresh. Yo, como que andaba poreando somewhere, you know. But again, the awards are one thing, but what do Tejanos need to do to go to the next level, man? It's such a vague question.
Yeah, it is.
Keep working, keep practicing, keep recording.
There's a
Look
lot
for
of things.
look for original material.
Production on stage, you know.
I think, well, production. It's hard to put production on the road right now, man. You know, the industry it's not really growing for us, man. You know, pero the original material. I mean, an example is Marcos. We said that the other day. This guy, he's so talented, and he's written, I think, but he's been playing a lot of songs, cover songs.
Yes, a lot of cover songs.
And it's just 4 of them up there, and he's packing it everywhere, man.
Yeah.
And deservingly, porque I mean, he's a great singer.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got it down to a science, you know. Pero again, he's playing cover songs, the majority, and he makes them Tejano, his style, y le pega, you know.
Yeah,
but I think the big bucks, the big bucks are where, you know, original songs, man. You go back to us, Miradas, Te vas a acordar, Maldito Amor, Por favor, Corazón, Corazón Ardiente, all that, Chiquitita, all of that is original stuff, and we need to get back to doing that, compadre.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say at the studio, Mariano. No, I'm just joking, man. But those are just questions for all of us to think and to ponder. But what Tejano artists should be on every playlist? Wow. And what do Tejanos need to do to go to the next level? Well, we'll let you think about it. This is Gary Hobbs, the podcast.
Leave the comments.
No, nobody wants to leave comments on our podcast.
Not anymore.
It's Gary Hobbs, the podcast, at gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Positive, negative. You know, we've had some haters. Come on, we've called them out. They don't report, you know. Yeah. True. But Gary Hobbs, the podcast, at gmail.com. Once again, Gary Hobbs, the podcast. We're in Eagle Pass, Texas. We'll be right back. Happy 100th, guys.
Yeah.
Chingones. Zero fee payments, providing trusted payment solutions for businesses of all kinds with no contracts, no hidden fees, and free equipment. For more information, call or text 830-461-0905.
Welcome back to Gary Hobbs, the podcast.
Compadre JG, thank you.
Yes,
Johnny
sir.
D, Little D.
Yes, sir.
I'm the OG, Old Gary. Gary Hobbs, the podcast. Before we leave, before we leave on a cruise, compadre.
Yeah.
This Friday, we are in Pasadena, Texas. El Regio Disco. Jay Perez and the band, Gary Hobbs, the usual suspects, Tejano Loco, DJ Alfredo. It's gonna be the bomb.
Yeah.
Did I say the bomb or the bomb? The bomb. This Friday, Pasadena, Texas. Was in Houston, compadre, right?
Yeah.
Jay Perez and the band, Gary Hobbs, the usual suspects. Now, Saturday, compadre, we are in South Austin, Texas. We have a renewing of vows, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a private event.
Private event, yeah.
And we should finish early. For us, midnight 1 is early, ladies and gentlemen. And then we head to Galveston, compadre, for Gary Hobbs Family and Friends Cruise number 7.
7, yes, sir.
It is here. It is here. Now, I do want to say that we've been posting some things that the cruise, and then somebody puts, I've been calling, and they said it's sold out. No, that was advertising for number 8. Yeah. But this is number 7, ladies and gentlemen. Now, on board, Jay Perez and the band, David Olivares, David Mares, Pio Treviño, Tejano Loco. Special appearances, DJ Tiffy Tiff, Johnny D is going to be on board with us. Yeah. And they say we may have a sighting of Skeeter Amisquita.
Yeah. Skeeter.
From the Al Ames Agency. Yeah. The Al Ames Agency, because we aims to please you. But so we're leaving this Sunday, compadre. And Gary Hobbs Family and Friends Cruise number 7. This is number 7, compadre. Yeah. Now, originally we had Ram Herrera, of course. Yes. Ram's been going through medical, things, and he's looking good. I've been seeing him on some video, so keep him in your prayers. And I saw him; he's jogging now, compadre. I think he's gonna put us to shame. Some of us. No, tú no, D. Tú no, but the rest of this table, we need to get out there and start jogging.
Yeah,
jogging. We need to start jogging, compadre. But once again, Gary Hobbs Family and Friends Cruise number 7 this weekend. And it is on Harmony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. Number 7. No, 700 Tejano cruisers, man.
Wow.
Awesome.
They'll never say we're the new cruise, the kings now. No, they'll never say that. Never. Other cruisers are out there. Yeah. You can visit us at GaryHobbsCruise.com. Now, I do want to say, Gary Hobbs Family Friends Cruise number 8.
Yeah.
Number 8. Please, lady, whoever that lady was, this is number 8.
2027.
Now, there we do have vacancies.
Yeah.
So it's because number 7, compadre, has been sold out.
Yeah.
Number 7 has been sold out since the last of June. And early July, first week of July. And so people kept calling. And people want to buy tickets. Because you can't buy tickets. The Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines doesn't let us sell tickets. Mm-hmm. And then they say, why don't you sell merchandise, Gary? We could sell merchandise. And I had to tell the bands this because Royal Caribbean has a policy. So you have to do inventory 30 days before. Right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yes.
You send them the merchandise, they put it in their stores, and then they take 50% of the profits.
50.
And then you get paid 30 to 45 days after you get back. So, pues, chale. Chale. Okay, so, and all the other guys are, pues, Gary Hobbs is selling no, he's not. Royal Caribbean. Now, and Royal Caribbean doesn't let us sell tickets. There cannot be cash flow
exchange,
in hand
yes.
exchange. So there's a lot of people, but I know we're gonna have problems this weekend. That they went because it's Valentine's celebrating, right? And they're gonna try and get into the dance, but without the wristbands, without the proper thing,
True.
they're not gonna be able to get in. So for Gary Hobbs Family Friends Cruise number 8, you can register now. You can register now.
Now's the best time. Now's the best time.
Yeah.
Best prices.
Best prices.
January 31st through February 7th of 2027.
2027.
It takes 12 to 15 months to start getting things ready for us. Pero on board, Gary Hobbs and the usual suspect. That's enough. Yeah. Cortale el commercial. Shut it down.
Oh, yeah.
Sold out. No, okay. Gary Hobbs, the usual suspects. Stephanie Montiel. Stephanie Montiel. If Stephanie isn't like most, overall vocalist out there. She's just fantastic, you know.
Yes, she is.
Now, Stephanie Montiel and the whole band, her whole band, okay? Now, Texas Latino, award-winning Texas Latino.
Oh, yeah.
Their whole band.
Another great band.
Oh,
They're Tejanos, right? Okay. Now, the Crazy Pimps.
Yeah.
Another great band.
Another great band. Man, they just threw out a new single.
Yeah, new single, new video.
A new video. It's got like 30, 40,000 views in 2 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I go, wow. And Eddie wrote it. So he's going to be into, you know, I don't think we need to pay the Crazy Pimps on this cruise, man. I think they're into money. The Crazy Pimps are on board, con el favor de Dios. Of course, Tejano Loco is in the house as usual.
Yeah.
We do have special appearances by DJ Tiffy Tiff, Gabriel Zavala, Lily Bella, Johnny D. And we're just getting started, compadre. At the cruise, we're going to announce one more artist. And we think when we get back, the last one, we can't take everybody, compadre. That costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
And Gary Hobbs making chingo de feria.
We're going to be there already.
We're going to be there. Pero you can visit us at GaryHobbsCruise.com for more information. Gary Hobbs Family and Friends Cruise number 8, January 31st through February 7th, 2027. Once again, Gary Hobbs, Stephanie Montiel, Texas Latino, The Crazy Pimps, Tejano Loco, all of it confirmed, con el favor de Dios. And special appearances by DGA, Tiffy Tiff, Gabriel Zavala, Lily Bella, and Johnny D, and more to be announced. We want to send a big shout out to our proud sponsor, Triple J Custom Welding, owned and operated by the Bustamante family in Seguin, Texas. TripleJCustomWelding.com or Facebook page Triple J Custom Welding for more information. Big shout out Juan and Crystal and all their family. God bless. Now, I don't want to say the people that have not traveled with us, ¿verdad? The ones that haven't traveled with us, like, by that I don't mean like the ones that go on the other cruises. I'm seeing all the videos.
You don't know what you're missing.
And who's there.
You don't know what you're missing.
Who didn't come on board ours.
We got facial detection.
Yeah, there you go. Pero gente that have not cruised with us before, I mean, we have 2 dances, you know, everybody performs. We got 70s and 80s. Did you see other cruises are now doing 70s and 80s night? Qué copiones, compadre.
Meet and greet. Meet and greet.
Meet and greet. Well, everybody does meet and greets and you know, question and answers and stuff like that. But nobody had been doing 70s and 80s. But now,
Beach party, pool party.
Beach party. We were the first one to do the podcast beach party.
Yes.
You know, but this time,
shrimp.
but this time we have Tejano Loco Beach Party.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
At Mr. Sancho's.
Good,
Yeah, that's going to be good. How do you contain 700 Tejano cruisers, man? And dile, pórtense bien o
Put beer.
we make you walk the plank.
Put beer in the pool. That's how you contain them.
But we have meet and greet, compadre. We have, what else we do? Pool parties.
Pool
Tejano
party,
Loco
yeah.
has a pool party. Get them rolling with nothing but Tejano music. And those 70s and 80s, we have all these artists singing couple of songs.
And it's technically a dance, too.
Yes.
It's technically a dance.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a 70s, 80s party.
There you go.
And the artists sing songs from the 70s and the 80s. I got.
bell bottoms and toda la onda, compadre.
Did you already send your song?
No, but I will.
But you need to, because Tejano Loco is going to be pissed off. He's pissed off that I haven't sent mine, but mine is a surprise. I'm gonna freak everybody out. I'm gonna sing a 70s and 80s, but they're gonna freak out. It's not like something from Whitney Houston or Juan Gabriel. It's you know.
Dije, chiva, me la ganó.
You know, but again, you can visit us at GaryHobbsCruise.com for more information. Gary Hobbs Family and Friends Cruise number 8, January 31st through February the 7th, 2027. We're still announcing bands. Now, when we get back, compadre, as soon as we get back on the Thursday night, it's the, I think it's the 14th, 13th, 12th. It's the 12th.
12th? Yeah.
The 12th Thursday. We are at Tequilas in San Antonio, Texas. Always a great Tejano, 110% crowd at Tequilas, San Antonio. It's on a Thursday. Friday, we are in Dallas, Texas at the New West. We have been there, I don't know, 25 out of 30 years, compadre, on Valentine's. And we are with Los Desperados this time.
Desperados.
Villarreal brothers, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Los primos.
we can't,
Mike Lee Villarreal.
don't say nothing to Mike or Lee.
No.
Punch.
We saw the video.
I'm glad they like me.
Little cheese.
I've gone along.
Good friends.
But, yeah,
Good friends.
and then Saturday, compadre, on the 14th, we're celebrating Valentine's in Del Rio, Texas,
Yeah.
Del Rio
Real
Civic
Texas.
Center. And some of you are going.
Yes. I might be
That's
taking
the
my
rumor.
He's gonna.
Don't forget the sax. Don't forget the sax.
Forget the sax. Hey, once again, you can visit us at GaryHobbs.com for more information on Gary Hobbs, the usual suspects. Also, GaryHobbsCruise.com, information about our cruises. My wife and I, Diana and I, we've been putting Tejano cruises. Again, number 7 is this weekend. It's been sold out. And we hope you register and join us on number 8. But GaryHobbsCruise.com for more information. Now, on social media, we are on Facebook, Gary Hobbs Official. We're on Instagram, Gary Hobbs Official. We are on X, which was Twitter, Gary Hobbs Official. And news alert, please. Everybody just look into this, please. On TikTok, we are Gary Hobbs Official with 2 Fs. And they've been accusing me that I'm a fake account. And there's people from other accounts asking for money. Please don't fall for that. If you really want to send me money, 1360 Main Street, Eagle Pass, Texas, 78852, Gary Hobbs. I'll take your money, your whatever donation. But TikTok, Gary Hobbs .official. Now that's GaryHobbs .official. Gary Hobbs .official. They had me like not recommended.
No.
Que gachos TikTok. You know, it's probably a hater.
Haters.
Somebody from the industry.
There you go.
My name is Gary Hobbs. Johnny D is in the house. Johnny Davila, Little D David Villanueva, mi compadre Jay-Z, Jaime
sir.
Samago. Any more shout outs before we leave?
Great job to Happy Mireles.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
Happy Mireles is God sent. And Sammy too.
Oh yes, yeah.
And Sammy too. But yes, we should have. Y'all need to call our travel agent, Happy Mireles. That's another thing that we've encountered, that people think that they can call Royal Caribbean and book it, and then it includes the Tejano shows. Pues no, ours are private events. But everything does have to go through Happy Mireles, our travel agent. She's at 469-450-1168. Got it right, buddy?
Yes, sir.
469
450
450
1168.
1168. You can talk to Happy Mireles. She's man, she's just God sent, and 100% on customer service excellence. You know, thank you, Happy, Sammy, and too many people to thank. Our the whole crew, our staff, Gary Hobbs family, friends, crew, staff.
Shout out to my friend Jesse Moctezuma. Jesus Moctezuma.
There you go, Jesse. Dime, right?
Yeah.
They'll be there. Linda, Jose, Huerta. They,
We're together in school. It's elementary.
Oh,
Know each other.
and they're very young.
Yeah.
There you go. And once again, Gary Hobbs, the podcast. This is our 31st, I think, as Gary Hobbs, the podcast. But like 69 episodes of hanging with Gary. That's 100 shows. There you go. We want to thank everybody.
Congratulations to everybody.
Yeah. Thank you to our 10 listeners. And once again, comments, questions, things, you can email us at GaryHobbsThePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, les damos las gracias. Hasta la próxima. Tejano Cruisers, con el favor de Dios, we see you this weekend. And we'll see everybody as soon as we get back, con el favor de Dios, here in Eagle Pass, Texas. Till next week, Dios los guarde y los cuide. God bless.
God bless.
God bless. Stay warm.
See ya.